Hey, what's going on? Well, I ran out of disc on my card, which is actually good because it breaks the videos up to where they're not that long anyway. Blessing in disguise. But yeah, these are all beautiful radios. They're R's, R split, or I mean Q split. I just sold an R split that is a 3000 Model 2. And I do have some 3000s left, but don't worry, I'm going to be getting more in, and I'm trying to kind of tier up to the 5000 series and the 2500 series, and I've got 7 of each. The 7 2500s all have FPP and they're all brand new. They've all been completely refurbished and aligned, and they put them on an Aeroflex. If you ever want to know what an Aeroflex diagnostic unit looks like, type in search AEROFLEX. There's very few of them in the US, and those diagnostic units are just fantastic. But to make sure the radios work, I've got the right people doing the conversions, and Co knows what he's doing. And Co, I appreciate all your advice and all your help. I'm going to be sending these 3 out to Co next week, because this all the lost sleep and everything is really getting to me. So I'm going to try and take a break from stuff for this weekend and maybe just kind of recover a little bit. But yeah, I've got a Model 2 housing which I could replace that with, but you know, it's brand new housing. But it does have encryption, and all these radios, the 4 that do have encryption, I believe this one that is already a Model, this one that's already a Model 3, I think just has ADP. Let's take a look. A lot of these videos I do just for records, because sometimes I forget what I've got, and this helps me out. Yeah, it's just got the ADP software-based encryption. So these, on the other hand, have the encryption modules in them that are the hardware encryption modules. That's try, but when I have all these rehoused with fresh keypads and membrane keypad and, you know, the rubber on it, new housings, new rubber, and new keypads, and they're going to be aligned and reflashed. The flash on these are incredible. These things have so many options on them. It's really amazing. You would only see options like this in the flash codes of a Model 3. You know, very few radios come with flash codes that are this good. But all these radios, if I can get these off, I've got lithium-ion batteries, but the guy that sells them on eBay, he's run out of them, and so I need to get some more. But yeah, they all have tags, they're all R's, and they're all just killer radios. When they come back, they're going to be super killer radios, because when I have the firmware upgrades done, not only is the radio going to be reflashed, the modules are going to be reflashed.
Adrian Police Department.
And I'm going to have, and you've got the channel announcements on them. Channel announcements nice, but I do believe it eats into battery life, and sometimes channel announcement gets old, and I really don't want channel announcement on some of these. I mean, you know, it's in the CPS, I can activate it or deactivate it, but channel announcement is nice for a while, but within, you know, about 4 days it's getting on my nerves. So I've deactivated it. I've unchecked the box, and and rewritten the code plug, so I don't have to listen to the channel announcement. I mean, it's nice, but it'll get old after a while, and I believe it does eat into battery life. On all the batteries that I've got, they're all Impress. They came with a couple of these one came with a non-Impress. It was a Motorola. It's a good battery, but it's non-Impress. And another one came with a Rayovac, and Rayovac's not bad. I didn't even realize until I had some 3000s. One of the 3000s came with a Rayovac, and yeah, they make it for XTS5000, so who'd have thunk? I sure wouldn't have. But anyway, I don't want any type of battery except a Motorola. And on a 5000, I don't want any other batteries. I've got batteries coming for the 2500s that are brand new, date code 2011, and they're new in box, and they're Motorola's. And those are going to be nice for the 7 that I've got. So 7 with FPP, and 7 of these, 6 of which will have FPP, and 3 of which will have tri-encryption. All of the firmware will be upgraded. So these will be kick-ass radios, even more kick-ass than they are right now, which, you know, any 5000 is nothing to sneeze at. So good things happening. You know, it's just taking a lot of work and a lot of time, and but yeah, 7 5000s and 7 2500s. So in that respect, I'm not going to keep all 7 of the 2500s. I may keep 1 or 2, and I'm also not going to keep 7 of these, but I am going to keep several. But there are going to be a couple that will be sold. And when they're sold, they'll be sold working, tested, aligned, up to Motorola specs with the latest firmware, and no dicking around. So, you know, that'll be a good thing. They won't go cheap, but they'll go firmware upgrades and flash upgrades and alignment on Aeroflex. Type that in, Aeroflex, and check out that diagnostic unit. There aren't that many in the United States, and these are going to be, well, all of my radios will get to see an Aeroflex. So anyway, guys, take it easy later on. Have a good weekend.